In a world where self-doubt and negative thinking are rampant, it's easy to feel as though we're drowning in our own minds. Did you know that 85% of people struggle with low self-esteem at some point in their lives? That's a staggering statistic, and it shows just how many of us are battling negative thoughts that hold us back from reaching our true potential. Today, we will dive deep into a powerful Stoic approach to killing these negative thoughts and how you can take back control of your mind and your life. This isn't just about quieting the inner critic. It's about transforming your thoughts into a source of strength, allowing you to live a more fulfilling and empowered life. Understanding negative thinking. Negative thinking is a destructive force that affects nearly every aspect of our lives. It undermines our self-worth, our efforts, and our ability to make clear decisions. At its core, negative thinking is about anticipating the worst, doubting our capabilities, and believing that we're not deserving of success. But why do we fall into this trap? According to the Stoics, it's not the events themselves that disturb us, it's our interpretation of them, as Epictetus wisely said. Men are disturbed not by things, but by the view which they take of them. In other words, it's the lens through which we perceive the world that shapes our experience. This perspective shift is crucial to overcoming negative thinking. The power of perception. Carl Jung also explored how negative thoughts are often rooted in the unconscious mind, the beliefs we hold that we aren't even aware of. These unconscious beliefs influence how we respond to challenges, leading us to self-sabotage or avoid risks altogether. By bringing these hidden thoughts into consciousness, we can begin to question their validity and regain control over them. Stoicism teaches us to analyze our thoughts critically. Marcus Aurelius, in his Meditations, invites us to reflect on our internal dialogue and question those irrational, negative assumptions. Through this process, we can detach ourselves from destructive thinking patterns and take charge of our mental landscape. External pressures and negative thinking. In today's world, negative thinking is often amplified by societal pressures. We're constantly bombarded with messages of inadequacy. Whether we're not rich enough, smart enough, or successful enough. These external comparisons often feed into our self-doubt, making it even harder to break free from negativity. Stoicism, however, teaches us to focus inward, to cultivate virtues like wisdom, courage, and justice, rather than measuring ourselves against external standards. The Stoic approach to overcoming negative thinking. To truly combat negative thinking, we must first understand its origins. Many of us develop these negative thought patterns early in life, through our upbringing, cultural influences, and experiences of failure. These experiences can create self-limiting beliefs that sabotage our potential. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. The same principle applies to the mind. Repeated negative thoughts create a habit of seeing ourselves in a diminished light. But the good news is that habits can be changed. Stoicism provides powerful tools to reshape our mental habits. By regularly examining our thoughts, we can challenge irrational beliefs and replace them with reasoned, constructive thinking. Fear and the premeditation of evils. Fear also plays a major role in fostering negativity. Fear of failure, rejection, or the unknown can lead us to catastrophize situations, convincing us that the worst possible outcome is inevitable. But Stoic practice, like the premeditation of evils, offers a strategy to lessen the emotional impact of these fears. By visualizing the worst-case scenario, we can prepare ourselves mentally and emotionally, reducing its power to overwhelm us. The The role of action in changing our thoughts, understanding, and intention alone are not enough to break free from negative thinking. Action is key. As Epictetus taught, first say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. Our actions must align with our values, wisdom, courage, justice, and moderation. Every day, we have the opportunity to embody these virtues in our choices, behaviors, and interactions. This active engagement with the world, whether it's practicing kindness, facing our fears, or standing firm in our values, reinforces a positive self-image and challenges the negative thoughts that tell us we're not capable. Aristotle's idea of virtue as a habit developed through action aligns perfectly with Stoic thought. Through consistent practice of virtuous actions, we reshape our character and, by extension, our mindset. When we act with integrity, courage, and discipline, we not only overcome negative thinking, but we also begin to live a life defined by strength and resilience. The transformative power of words. The power of words, both spoken and internal, cannot be overstated. Marcus Aurelius, in his Meditations, frequently reminds us to communicate with honesty and restraint, to use words that reflect our true values. Negative self-talk can be just as destructive as external criticism, reinforcing limiting beliefs about who we are and what we can achieve. The Stoics understood the immense power of language. In fact, Epictetus advised, first learn the meaning of what you say, and then speak. In doing so, we are more mindful of how we influence not only others, but also ourselves. Positive affirmations, grounded in Stoic principles, such as acknowledging our ability to control our responses, can gradually replace negative internal dialogue, empowering us to face challenges with strength and clarity. Creating a supportive environment, surrounding ourselves with positive influences, is another critical aspect of Stoic practice. Just as Plato's allegory of the cave illustrates, our environment shapes our perception of reality. By choosing to engage with people, media, and activities that encourage growth, positivity, and philosophical reflection, we can gradually transform our mindset. Cultivating resilience through daily practice. Resilience is not something we either have or don't have. It's a skill that can be developed through daily practice. The Stoics remind us that each day presents opportunities to strengthen our mental resilience. Start with small, deliberate actions. Face a minor fear. Engage in a difficult conversation with patience. Or practice self-discipline in your routine. These acts build a foundation of inner strength, proving to yourself that you can overcome challenges, big or small. The importance of small wins. Every small victory over negative thinking compounds into significant change. Perhaps you face a situation where self-doubt usually takes over, and instead of giving in, pause, reflect, and choose a different response, one that aligns with your values. Celebrate that win. Over time, these moments of triumph create a resilient mindset where negativity has less room to take root. The value of community in your Stoic journey. While Stoicism emphasizes personal responsibility, it also recognizes the importance of community. Surrounding yourself with like-minded individuals who share your commitment to personal growth can be transformative. Marcus Aurelius himself wrote, "The best way to avenge yourself is not to become like your enemy." This applies to how we handle our inner critics. Seek out supportive communities, whether in-person groups, online forums, or philosophical circles, that reinforce positive thinking and challenge you to grow. Mentorship and role models. Find mentors or role models who embody the virtues you aspire to. They don't need to be perfect, but their stories of overcoming adversity and staying true to their principles can provide valuable guidance. Reflecting on their journeys can offer practical strategies and remind you that no one is alone in their struggles. Stoic affirmations to combat negative thinking. Incorporate daily affirmations rooted in Stoic wisdom. These aren't about blind positivity, but about reinforcing truths that empower you. Here are a few you can practice. I control my reactions, not the events themselves. Every challenge is an opportunity to practice virtue. I am not my thoughts. I am the actions I choose. These affirmations help rewire your thought patterns, turning negative thinking into constructive self-talk that aligns with Stoic principle. Reflective journaling, a practical Stoic tool. Journaling was a cornerstone of Marcus Aurelius's practice, and it can be for you too. Spend a few minutes each day reflecting on your thoughts and actions. Ask yourself, what negative thoughts did I encounter today? How did I respond? And how can I improve? What virtue did I practice today? How did it strengthen me? This simple habit fosters self-awareness, helping you track your progress and recognize patterns that need change. Embracing discomfort, growth lies beyond comfort zones. Stoicism teaches us that avoiding discomfort perpetuates negative thinking. Growth requires facing uncomfortable truths and challenging situations. As Seneca put it, difficulties strengthen the mind as labor does the body. By leaning into discomfort, whether it's tackling a difficult task or confronting a fear, you build confidence and reduce the power of negative thoughts. Final reminder, the path of continuous improvement. Overcoming negative thinking is not a one-time achievement. It's an ongoing journey. There will be setbacks, but each one is an opportunity to practice resilience and self-reflection. Remember, the goal is not perfection, but progress. Each day you practice Stoic principles, you become a little stronger, a little wiser, and a little freer from the chains of negativity. To overcome negative thinking, the Stoics offer us not only a path of self-reflection, but also one of deliberate action. By challenging our thoughts, practicing virtues, and fostering an environment of positivity, we can break free from the chains of negativity that hold us back. Remember, you have the power over your mind, not external events. By consistently applying Stoic wisdom, you can renew your mind and transform your life. If you found today's discussion enlightening, I encourage you to watch our next video on overcoming adversity through Stoicism. Thank you for joining us on this philosophical journey. Until next time, continue to cultivate wisdom, courage, and peace in your life. And remember, every challenge is an opportunity for growth. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more Stoic insights. Keep building your inner strength with us. So friends, tell me now, which negative thoughts in life have you been successful in overcoming?